All right, you guys, I'm back. I'm going to do a reading for all of my Scorpios. So, if you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, this message is for you. So, I appreciate each and every one of you being a part of my channel. Let's see what the messages are for all of my Scorpios. Clear my deck. See what's going on. Welcome in, you guys. It's nice to have you all here. Grateful, thankful for the messages for all of my Scorpios for the next 7 to 10 days. That's what we are working on today. Thankful for these messages for all of my Scorpios. What's going on for Scorpios? All right, so take what works, leave what doesn't. All right, people, we all know who we are in the story. All right, next card out for you. First card is the Moon card coming out with the Knight of Pentacles. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Why are you not wanting to do the work? That's what I got with that. Why don't you want to go down this path? You know, I feel some reservations about there's a direction you really want to take because you're very intuitive. Here's that Fool card. Why don't you want to do it? Let's see. You know, because here's a theme that I've noticed in the last few readings that I've done. You know, we cannot put our life on hold for another person. All right. If you are not wanting to go down this road because you don't want to leave someone, Eight of Cups reversed here. And then here, Six of Swords, again, you know, it is reversed. You know, your life wants to move forward. Okay, Scorpio, here, the Fool. Your life wants to move forward. Here, we have the Moon card. Okay, two major arcanas, all right? There is a path that you are being called to walk down, right? The Knight of Pentacles says, I don't know whether I'm ready to do this. I don't know whether it's time. I don't know if I can. You know, Scorpio, empower yourself. You are a powerful sign, right? So I feel as if, you know, there's a direction you need to take that you are not taking that you need to follow, all right? So whatever that is, you know, and it doesn't mean, you know, you quitting your job. When I say there's a direction you need to take, you know, you keep getting this thought that you need to pick up, you know, a crystal bowl, right? And start playing a crystal bowl. But you haven't gotten the crystal bowl yet, you know, because you're not really sure, you know, that's your thing or whatever. But then you go to like a sound healing type of thing, right? And they have crystal bowls and you're like, wow, I love those crystal bowls. I would love to get one, you know? And, you know, your intuition is trying to say, you know, do that. Do what that thing is that I'm trying to get you on the path to go down. All right. But like I said, I feel as if there is something that you hang on to that is keeping you from trying to do that. Hey, everyone. So let's look at this. All right. So what's above you is the Six of Swords, a situation that you feel you can't get away from. All right. These are troubled waters. All right. When we have the Six of Swords, we need to find a way or a solution to find some calm and peace. And then we have the Strength card at the base. All right. And so you know that if you can come to resolution with whatever it is that is causing you from really walking down this path that you know you want to walk. And here with this Eight of Cups reverse, you're not wanting to let it go. All right. The Eight of Cups wants you to walk away towards that wish. Okay. This wish that keeps putting itself in front of you. But you're not doing it. Something is keeping you from walking down that road. So here, you know, when we see the Eight of Cups come up, and I see that the Moon is calling you, you know, to put an end to someone or a situation that you've hung on to far too long. Keep trying to make it work, you know, because it's unsettled, you know. Well, you know, maybe if we do this now, that'll work. At the end of the day, the Four of Wands reverse, I feel as if this connection is going to dissolve. This is why it is important not to put your life on hold for someone else, especially when everything inside of you is calling you. Look, they're calling you to go down this path. Do this. Quit, you know, we want you to do this work. So I feel like, there's almost a little bit of self-sabotage, because you know what you're supposed to do, but now you're not doing it. Your intuition is definitely telling you, you need to move down this new road, but you're not doing it. So I feel like, you're your own worst enemy, because here the magician says, you're trying to manifest things that don't want to be manifest. And here, if we look at this, the building behind him is crumbling. We are in the year of the snake, and this snake is shedding. Sometimes, when we try to hold on to things that, that don't want to be held on to, it's worse for us. And I feel like there is a situation that needs and wants to be let go in your life. But you're going to continue to try to see whether or not you can make things work. You're going to hang on a little bit longer. But listen, I feel as if you're going to, come to a point where you have no choice. Because here's your intuition again, screaming at you. Like, you got to go down this road. This is your path. Temperance card. This is what you are supposed to do. This is going to bring you that light. If you've been sitting in this dark energy, trying to figure out, how you're going to make your next move, because the Eight of Cups, you're not happy in the Eight of Cups, all right? There's been a lot that you have done, that you've tried to make things work, but you're not happy. It's when we reach that 9, and we walk away from it. And I feel like the reading wants you to walk away from a situation or someone that is keeping you from your calling. Right? And here we have this Knight of Wands. Again, this avoidance of getting down this road. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is, again, is saying, but you're not gonna do it. You keep talking about, oh, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. But someone is holding you back, keeping you from being able to do that. Or something. I mean, it could be one of those things where, you're just, fighting your own demons. But, again, it's like these energies are saying, quit talking about it. Do the work. Do what you got to do. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Because here, this 9 of Pentacles, I feel a codependent energy to something that you're not supposed to be codependent with. This 9 of Pentacles is very independent. And I feel like, you lost yourself a little bit. You gave away some of your power to a situation that really wants you to walk away from it. So it's time to walk away from something here, and start this life. I mean, you are being called to do something. Here, this is very, very psychic, very clairvoyant, and, you can't deny what you are being told to do. All right. And the more you say, I'm not going to do that, it's going to get harder for you. So you have got to do what it is you are being told to do. Your intuition, your psyche, that inner voice, it's guiding you. And you're at that point where you're fighting it. And, Scorpio, you really need to not fight your intuition. Your intuition is really trying to get you to that place that's going to bring you peace and happiness. Because if we turn the reverse cards around, here, you are now going to manifest a whole new version of your life that I don't think you even realize is unfolding in front of you. So that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. I hope this resonated with someone. Really, you've got to do what you're called to do, because that's when you're finally going to be happy. I mean, seriously. And whatever it is that's holding you back, keeping you from your wish, your life, again, I'm going to say it again. All right, Scorpio, you cannot put your life on hold for other people. All right. It's just, there's ways to make things happen so that your life isn't on hold. Yeah, sometimes we got to do things, but your life is not meant to be on hold. You have a calling and it's being called and you are being called. So do it. All right, Scorpio. So that's what I've got for you. Please take what works and leave what doesn't. All right. Now, we're going to end that reading here. I'm going to turn my attention to you guys in the chat. Welcome in. Nice to have you guys here. I've only got just a few minutes, but I'm happy to read some cards. Let's clear the energies and make sure that we are all good. Let's see how everybody is. Let me see who's in the house. We got Nomo and Sangeeta. Gur Karan. And then I don't know that language. Hi. Linda. Blockchain Junkie. LG. Oh, you're back. Your mom's health. Didn't we? Your mom's health. Yeah, it's not very good. Your mom's health. But I do feel as if there is going to be a good outcome. Something will happen good. We had the Emperor come out. So there is something bigger in control. What else is in here? Javon, Pacific Ocean. Sangeeta. KV Do, Positivity. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Where am I from? I am from New Mexico. That's where I'm from. Hi, Margarita. I have a secret to tell you. We share our name. My real name is Margarita, believe it or not. But when I read, I go by Raven Black Star. So it's nice to see another Margarita in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. Nice to have you in. All right, listen, Gur, Karan, how's your married life with your husband? Do we have questions? Do we have questions? Oh my gosh, your husband, I feel like your husband likes to, do the young things. He comes out as a Page of Cups, so I feel as if your husband is a bit immature. And I feel like, they don't want to grow up. I mean, honestly, I feel like your husband just does not want to grow up. Because this is the energy I get. I get this guy, your husband's very controlling. He's the emperor. He calls the shots. He does whatever he wants to do, but he has this page energy. So I feel as if, there's a part about your husband that's a bit immature. So I hate to say that, but I'm telling it like it is, and yeah, I think at times he can be a bit aggressive. Let's look at the bottom of the deck for you. Bottom of the deck, but I think, this is a potential where, you could have everything, but I see you talking to someone else eventually, so I think the relationship will be what it'll be, to be with somebody like that has a lot of power and control and yet they're very immature. That's a hard relationship. So I see that, it is what it is, but I do see you talking to somebody new in the future. Anyway, that's what I've got for you, Gur Karan. Hi, Valerie. Nice to have you in the house. Hi, LG. LG, should you move city next year? Let's see. LG, should you move? Should you move? No, don't do that. I mean, here with the Justice card coming in reverse, definitely do not make any moves. I think you should stay put. Just stay where you are, because to make a move would probably really be detrimental to you. Hi, Margarita. Will the man I'm into, is he going to write? Oh my goodness, let's see. Well, you're into him. Let's see whether or not he's into you. What about this man and Margarita? What can you tell me? Is he going to write? Yeah, I see you waiting, I think, yeah, here again, boy, you're waiting and you're waiting. Oh, and I think when you finally do, meet up, he's not going to be in a good mood. I don't like his energy. I'm going to be really, really honest with you, Margarita. I don't like his energy. Because I see you over here, as the Queen of Swords. It's like you're not really sure whether or not you should be warm and fuzzy. And he comes off a little aggressive. 8 of Cups. Has this been something that's been going on for a while? Because 8 of Cups, it's just, it wants this to either, shift or change. Time to break this cycle. I mean, we got the 8 of Cups upside down. We have the 8 of Pentacles upside down. I mean, this is just, and you just keep waiting and waiting. And I feel like, in the end, you're not going to be happy. You're waiting for somebody who is not going to ever wait for you. And I think we have to think about that, you know. And really, when we're in relationships, I mean, you yourself would wait for someone. Will that person wait for you? If the answer is no, then maybe you're not with the right person, right? And that's how I feel when it comes to this relationship. Alistair, Steven, welcome in. Hit that like button, people. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Really appreciate that. Prapti, one card for you about your love life. You're welcome, Margarita. All right, your love life. All right, listen, I just feel as if your love life isn't very good. We have this energy of this social card that comes upside down. You know, you, I feel, are one of these people that when you meet someone, keep it private. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't, like, I just feel as if you need to really meet someone. And when you meet someone, Prapti, that you really kind of get to know them before you bring them out to visit your friends and your family. I mean, you know, develop your own relationship with them before you bring them out to have the relationship with the friends, because I think that would work much better for you, you know, in the end. And but with that being said, I also feel like you have to be careful that you don't isolate the person either. You know, so this need to like find a balance between when you're together and how you are when you're alone and how things are when you go out. I think there's a struggle there, you know, because there just seems like you guys, she's feeling like, you know, you hang on to her too tight. So yeah, just give everybody space. You know, give people the same kind of freedom that you want, you know. You know, if you want to be able to go out with the boys and do things, you know, then and they say, yeah, go out with the boys and do things, you know, you need to let them go out with the girls and do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be a balance, but sometimes I think they feel a little suffocated. As far as the ex relationship reunion, no. That's not happening. It's over. You know, that X is done. You know, the Temperance card says there's no point in trying to make this try to work anymore. Oh, hi, Tracer. Thanks for the super chat. I haven't gotten a super chat yet. Will we become a lifelong permanent family? Well, gosh, I got to answer that question. It's a big blue box on my screen. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Well, let's find out. Will we become a lifelong permanent family? Tracer Eraser 77 would like to know, will they become a lifelong permanent family? No, I do not see that happening. You know, I feel like with the energy of the King of Cups, what could come up is an issue around somebody being emotionally very needy. Yeah, and then it would just, I just see more, I see fighting coming up. I just don't feel like this is the forever, you know, down the road, long-term relationship. And here, Fool, you know, I see that this is a relationship. It's going to escalate and then it's going to de-escalate. There's going to be fighting. And then I see you starting in a whole new direction. So this is not the lifelong permanent family that you were hoping for. And again, Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck kind of shows that you know, there is a lot of stress and anxiety around that. So I wish it was a happier one, but I got to call it as I see it. All right, who's next? Let's take a couple more and then I'm going to pop off and keep going with my day. Nihar, will you get selected in JPSC this time? I don't know. I don't know what JPSC, but let's see if you get selected. All right, we can do, no, this wasn't a general read, Sunshine. This was for Scorpio. And now I'm just pulling cards. That's kind of my new thing here. I do my reading and then we pull cards. But let's see, will you get selected in JPSC this time? Yes or no? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, you know, I feel like you're really guarded, but, you know, this time I do feel as if you will. You're waiting. You're waiting. I think you will. All right. So let's keep positivity in your thought, and this time you will get selected. I do see that you are really guarded, but when it comes up upright, I have to take that as a yes. So yeah, and then we end with this Three of Pentacles. So I do feel as if you end up in a position that is exactly what you wanted. So you will get that. All right. So much fighting, Tracer. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad, because I was like, oh my gosh, when people ask me a question, I had somebody I did a reading for the other day, and they wanted to know whether, her and her husband, they've been married a year, whether they were going to have a baby. And in my mind, I was like, oh, wouldn't that be great if they have a kid? But yet the cards were like, no, there is no child, nothing. And what kept coming up was that this guy, he had a lot of issues, that he was really struggling with. And after the reading, I was told that, yeah, he's about to start therapy because, he's really struggling emotionally and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I just have to trust what comes out, because I never know. So I'm glad that when I saw that arguing that, that was really it. Not that I want that to happen. It's just, it kind of confirms that I'm reading okay. Anyway, let's do one more, and then really I got to go because I've got an appointment at 11 and I've got to get there. One more card. Let's see. Who shall we pick? So shut down. I'm sorry, Tracer. Listen, there's somebody better for you. Sunshine. Because you came in, and I actually know a Sunshine. Where she lives down in Amarillo. Anyway, Sunshine. Thanks, Tracer. All right, Sunshine. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, sign. Sunshine. Sunshine, you want to know what is your next job? Let's find out what Sunshine's next job is, and come in, maybe you get an idea. What direction? We're looking at Sunshine and her next job. Oh my God, you're going to love it. Look at this. Their next job is going to be something that you absolutely love, all right? This is the Ace of Wands. This is a gift. You are going to find yourself, Sunshine, really shining bright, because when this comes out as an answer, everything that you wanted, I mean, your next career is going to be it. And Hermit, I think it's one of these energies where, you might work by yourself. This could be something that you do on your own with this Hermit energy, because you know what it is that you really sparks what you want to do. So if you have been thinking about doing something, Sunshine, yourself, some kind of craft or anything that you do well on your own, I think you would do really, really well. So I like that your next career is going to be something really good. You have a lot of wisdom. If you got the energy of that the Hermit, this is you really knowing how to tap into your intuition. You might even be good as like a counselor, or, somebody who could really help people. But whatever it is that you're going to do, Sunshine, you're going to love it. You are really, really going to love it. Anyway, love that. Okay, we got to get rid of, listen, Jesus, he's all well and fine, but it's not part of my channel. Not part of my channel here, so let's see. All right, listen, you guys, I'm going to pop off. And I will be back hopefully tomorrow, because I still got to finish up my readings. I've only gotten as far as Scorpio. But we've got to do the rest. We've got to do Sagittarius and Capricorn and Aquarius and Pisces. So yeah, I'm going to try to pop back in tomorrow. Not sure what time. Usually in the morning is when I like to be here, in the morning. And I will see you then. Until then, you guys have a really, really great day or night or whatever. And I will see you later. Thanks for being a part of my channel. Hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I thank you for the super chat. It's really great to get a little bit of recognition. Anyway, I love you guys. I will see you all on another day, hopefully tomorrow. Bye now.